can anybody prove the election was stolen? Apparently not, but just in my heart, like, there were some shenanigans going on. I don't know what they were.
Just because they stopped counting in the swing states overnight?
Yeah. You know more
and you woke up and Trump had lost?
Yeah.
It was totally on the level. Shut up.
Yeah. Why?
Insurrectionist.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're Republicans.
I'm the erectionist.
Hey, we're Republicans. Hey, Tucker, we're Republicans. We're racists and terrorists.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm a Nazi too, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I'm a transphobic, homophobic, like claustrophobic, fucking. Like,
You're not claustrophobic, are you?
Oh, the
really?
greatest
I am
thing.
claustrophobic, actually. That was
The
true.
greatest thing. That show you did with Whoopi Goldberg. What was that show called? And that lady, you were on there and you called her a.
I did that on Fox News.
No. It wasn't Fox News.
Yes, it was.
Because she called you a racist and you go, I got a black child, you.
Bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it went down like that. I was in my honky tonk with my granddaughter. I got canceled from a parade. I did get canceled once from a parade, but I didn't because I got asked to do 6 other parades. And I promised my granddaughter she was excited to be in a parade. That's why I was going to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we'll find a parade, honey. We found one, this, that, and the other. So effectively, it didn't cancel me, like, because I was turning down parades at that point.
But why'd they cancel you?
Because I called Joy Behar a bitch.
Well, that's
yeah.
fair, though. I mean, truth
Totally
is a
fair.
defense.
Man, when you're in this world, when you're a public figure or whatever, it's okay to like call somebody out and get a little dirty.
Joy
and mean with them.
Behar, I don't think there's a single person out of 350 million in this country who would testify under oath that Joy Behar is not a bitch.
No, I think she actually said I am a bitch.
Well, of course she is. She would say that. That's exactly right.
Well, you think if you're going to interview one of the most legendary rock stars that ever lived, you'd get some information on him.
But
Not
also,
calling
why
him
should
racist.
Joy Behar be exempt from criticism? Like, she can call you a racist, but you can't point out the obvious truth that she's a bitch, or you get canceled.
No, I can. I'm awesome at it.
Well, I know you are. I love that.
That's what I did.
So she called you a racist?
I don't know what she called me. She said something about me going to the White House with Sarah
She called
Palin
you a
and Ted
racist.
Nugent. They're like, this was a disgrace or some shit, whatever she said. And I was just like, poor Steve Ducey. He's like, I got my granddaughter in my arms. I'm like, I don't mean to curse on your show or whatever. I'm like, but she's a bitch. And then Steve's all paranoid. He's like, and I love Steve. He's my neighbor in Florida.
Yeah, I know he is.
And they're like, we come back from commercial. He's like, you apologize for the language, don't you? I'm like, I do apologize for that language, not for the sentiment.
Well, exactly. But also, if you can't point out the obvious, just right in your face truth that Joy Behar is a bitch, then you're not a free man. You're a slave.
Love
at
her,
that
whatever.
point. Yeah, that's totally fine.
They call me out too. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like I said before in our earlier interview, I'm like, what happened to sticks and stones?
I agree.
Like, Jesus, everybody's such a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
That's like,
Do you get asked to do interviews anymore?
yeah,
Well, that's a good sign. Do
not
you?
by.
Yeah. I mean,
Not-
I have
not
turned
by-
out.
not
Look,
by
this
the
is a
big-
podcast, right? This is
Yeah.
I have turned out every podcast for the last 3 years.
Really?
I told everybody
I
I
did
don't do
too.
them. But since I love you so much, and it's with my
well,
best friend,
I'm honored.
I'm going to do it. But
Thank
let
you.
me tell you something. All you people out there, don't be asking me for podcasts because I ain't doing any more of them unless it's with you again.
It's a
Thank
tough
you.
one because everyone's got a fucking podcast.
Everyone's got a podcast.
Everybody
I
does.
agree with that.
And God bless you. I mean,
I didn't even know I had a podcast till today, but I'm honored to have one.
I wouldn't call this a podcast.
Is it a podcast or no?
I haven't the faintest idea. I'm not
Okay,
the
it's not a
producer.
podcast. Sorry, but I'm not doing
This
podcasts
is called
anymore.
Hey, Justin,
this
is
called
this a podcast?
It's called a
It's a video cast. This
This
is
is
our
a John and
highly
podcast.
hanging out with John, Bob, and Tucker. Is
Exactly.
What it
Yeah,
is.
you're just hanging out.
We should do our own show. Hell, we could make a lot of
I
money.
love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Can we
Tucker-
sponsor it with Good Boy?
Oh, we're in. And Joe Bonanno, shit, he's in.
Shit, but no.
Cigars, my John Daly cigars. He's got sponsors. We can get this done.
And those are really made by the Bonanos?
Dominican.
I
yeah.
have no sponsors. I won't get in bed with corporate entities because that's how you get canceled.
That's
No,
totally
but here,
right.
my deal is
You got to have like you got to be in bed with a corporate entity for people to like get pissed at them and they can cancel you. I'm like, yeah, I don't have any.
You have no sponsors?
No, not personally.
you don't
No.
need any.
I've had some great
Well,
ones.
I could never get one.
Oh,
I've
these
had
are,
some great
these are
ones.
business deals for me. I mean, this cigar, how good's that cigar?
It's
He even
like
likes my
it's
cigars.
incredible.
To get him to like a cigar or a drink that I have is pretty, because he's a picky son.
I
of a
like
bitch.
free shit.
Well, I always
You
give you
like
free,
free shit?
Well, yeah, of course he is. Why he's so rich? You're the tightest best friend I've ever known. Hey, let's go out to dinner. Okay, kid, I'll go out to dinner with you. Yeah, you get the bill.
No bullshit. I always pay the bill.
We always pay. We're always back and forth.
We always pay for everyone. I'll give you that.
Yeah, we do. It's because we love people.
Do you eat at your house?
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things to do, is have people for dinner.
I mean, you could have big dinners at that house.
No, 8.
Really?
The dining room's, that's one of my, dining room's upstairs, the floor spins, overlooks the city, and it seats 8, so 6 guests. Because you can actually spend time with people, enjoy their conversation.
I agree with that.
You know, having a huge dinner is like, it's tough, you know, to converse with everybody and, you know, just catch up on things. I don't like to catch up with people like this.
I agree with you.
I'm like, save it. No, I don't need your Facebook, you know, your face tweet status and like everything you did like in the last whatever. Like when I see you, we'll talk about everything. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes, I love that.
I love memories that don't show up.
Yeah. That you actually have to remember.
Yeah.
I like turtles.
Well, you like...
You like what?
That's an old fucking, some internet shit somebody sent me years ago. Some kid saying he likes turtles. I'm sorry.
No, but a memory's in your brain. Now it's
Yeah.
on phones, social media, it's everything. It's not really a memory anymore.
Well, it also distorts it completely.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd look at you like you're bucking the system. I love it. Like, you know, the thing with Fox went down. They obviously sacrificed you as a fucking lamb. And then you're like, you pop up doing this shit. I'm like, I can get down with that. I like that because you still have a voice.
Yeah.
You're still getting fucking paid. I'm like, I get down with that.
He's like a football coach. He kind of gets fired, but he still gets paid. Where in the hell? I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean,
Nick Saban of cable news. No, I mean, I did it for too long.
hey,
anyway.
no disrespect to Jimbo Fisher. I love him to death. A&M coach, $76 million. He's getting paid and he got fired. I mean,
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
That's all those corporate heads too. Like, you know, they fuck up and do shit and they still get their money. Meanwhile, working class people are like,
yeah.
hey, we didn't have fucking stock options and shit and all this stuff. Like, I don't know.
And there's nothing people can do.